Okay, thank you, Luke from Atlanta. All right, just a reminder, just so people know, U.S. is in Group C, the United States, Uruguay, Panama, and Bolivia. They would, if they get out of this group, they would then be bracketed up in the knockout rounds with Group D, which right now has Brazil, Colombia, and Paraguay, and to be named later, right? Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. So the pathway to a Copa America title for the U.S. goes through that Group D. So best case scenario is that they win it. Now, keep in mind, the United States has gone to multiple semifinals of Copa Americas in their past, whether it is Centenario or whether it was back in 1995 down in Uruguay. So that in and of itself, to go to a semifinal is not crazy. And therefore, if you're in a semifinal, anything can happen, and so it can get you to a final. So that's the best case scenario. They would have to go through, as we said, some very, very good teams, including potentially a Brazil. But we've talked a lot on this pod about what Brazil is and isn't. Neymar's not going to be involved. They are in a state of kind of flux from a World Cup qualifying campaign right now. They're going to qualify, but this isn't as if they are going through and wiping out anybody. And Colombia's just sitting there looking pretty, and they could be really, really dangerous, and maybe even more dangerous when it comes to Brazil. So that's the ultimate. And I don't think that is out of the realm of possibility. In 2024, the United States playing in a Copa America, albeit in the U.S., but with the likes of Brazil and with a Messi-led Argentina, winning a Copa America is certainly within the realm of possibility. A lot has to go right. When it comes to the minimum expectation, I guess, and this is also relative to a lot of the talk we're having with Greg Berhalter and what he has to do, I guess, in everybody's eyes. But different people believe different things. Obviously, get out of the group. So is that the minimum? If you get out of the group and then you lose to Brazil or something like that, I'm not going to be happy about it. But I guess a lot depends on how they play. And I guess the comp or the compare and contrast would be that round of 16 game that the United States played against the Netherlands, where not only did they lose, but they had moments, but in totality, they were not the better team, and they didn't show any signs that they possibly could be the better team on that day. And so if you're playing Brazil, for example, in that knockout round of the Copa America, and you play them head-to-head, toe-to-toe, and you give them a game, and you go out because somebody on Brazil does something extraordinary or crazy, then I think the feeling is going to be different. But certainly that would be the minimum. I guess the minimum would be getting out of your group. But even that, to me, sounds a little... I'm about winning now, so I don't care how it happens. I think the minimum has to be winning a knockout game.
I agree 100%. I have very little to add. Group stage is unmitigated failure. Semifinals are better is undoubted success. Quarterfinals is that in-between where the how matters, as you said. If you outplay Brazil and lose because of a couple of unlucky bounces, you could live with that. Or if it's like that Argentina semifinal in the last Centenario 4-0 where you were never in the game, then that's bad. The exciting thing about a Brazil-US matchup would be the tactical battle between Greg Berhalter and Dorival Jr.
Hey, I'm here for it. Bring it. You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops twice a week right here on my very own YouTube page. The only way to stay up to date is to hit that subscribe button down below. Size the day, and see you soon.